Lots of things happening as teams get ready for the 2023 season. One guy that we just talked to maybe 5, 6 weeks ago just had everything changed this past week for him. Last time we talked to 41-year-old Kenny Hunt. You guys might know him on the national stage as Sunburn Man. We talked about that one in the last one. He was wondering what he was going to do. He needed some stuff for his hobby stock. In the meantime, he was able to find a deal where he traded his hobby stock for a Troyer Sportsman car. So let's find out how this all happened and what Kenny Hunt's thinking about. Let's now go to Watkins Glen area, known for a little bit of racing down there, I think. Kenny Hunt joins us. How we doing, man?
Good. How are you, Doug?
Good. So when did we start thinking? Because last time I think we needed a motor or something, right?
Yeah. So it actually happened shortly after our interview last time, and a guy had a car on there for sale, and I said, "Hey, would you be interested in trading for a hobby stock?" And at the time, he said, "No, not really interested." And about a week ago, he messaged me back. He goes, "Hey, you still interested in a Sportsman?" I said, "Well, yeah, you still interested in trading for it?" And says, "Yeah, I'm ready now." And the deal happened, and here we sit.
That's the picture you're looking at, by the way, is the car as it sat on the trailer. That's right after you brought it back, pretty much, right? Right, Kenny?
Yeah, it should be. If it had the body on it,
yes.
How it was when I brought it back, and I got the body off of it now and getting the body ready for painting.
Gotcha. It looks like you got a good set of rims and tires, too.
Yeah, it came with quite a few tires, quite a few rims, a mixture between Hoosiers and American racers. So now I just got to decide what class I'm going to run.
Yeah, because we were talking about this beforehand. Of course, he's been running Outlaw, finished third in points there. Actually had a mathematical chance at a Hobby Stock Championship last year, but I'm not going to use the term he used, but he had a rough last night. Let's just put it at that. So the big thing now is you got to learn a whole new race car from the ground up pretty much, don't you?
Yeah, it's going to be a total new ball game for me. I've only ran full fender cars. My uncle and my dad used to have an antique modified back when I was a younger kid, and I probably did 3 hot lap sessions in the antique modified, so that was my open wheel experience. So I got a lot to learn.
Coils and short rod, or do we know?
It's got coils in the front. It's got bars in the back.
Oh, okay. Are we going to keep it that way, or are we going to think about swapping it over?
I think for right now I'll leave it that way. Like I said, I'm going in with no knowledge at all, so I'll probably just leave it that way until somebody tells me I should be doing something different.
Okay. Have you fired it up yet? Put it in gear, make sure all that's okay.
Everything seems to be working fine with that, and so the body's in a little rough shape. You know, for my rookie season, I'm not going to worry about putting a brand new body onto it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, early season track conditions sometimes too. So yeah, if it works out, you can get a new body along the way. Fine. If not, it's about better things than just making it look good.
Right. And I've always said when I get into a sportsman class, there was always a paint scheme I was going to do.
Okay.
I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag yet, but I have a guy in Penn Yan that's coming on board. He's going to sponsor me by painting this throwback paint scheme.
Oh.
And I would like to give a shout out to R&S Auto Detailing and Repair in Penn Yan.
Nice.
I'm looking forward to seeing how this all comes out and about.
Okay.
And Arnie Wheeler is going to hand letter it. And it should look pretty cool.
He's going to paint?
Yep.
Oh, old school. I like it.
Yeah, so the whole thing's going to be old school, and it's going to be a nice throwback. And
Okay.
Let's just say if I make it to the Land of Legends, maybe I can get that paint scheme its 100th victory.
I have an idea, but I'm not going to say anything. There's a message he sent me earlier that had a picture in it, so I think I know where he might be going with that. Are we going to strip her down all the way, or no?
Yeah, I've actually already got it down, stripped all the way off. All the body panels are off, so just going through everything, just scoping it out, learning what all these parts and pieces are. Like I say, it's going to be a totally new learning experience. So,
And since it's Troyer, they're one of our sponsors, by the way. I urged Kenny to make sure to give them a call, and you're going to do that because they've got books on this. You want all the information you can get, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So every little help I can get, I'll definitely be reaching out to Troyer, and you gave me some numbers to get a hold of, and hopefully Troyer will help me out pretty well, and we'll see where we can get going with this car. And hopefully we can get it up front.
Yeah, and for all you guys who might have an older Troy or even a newer one, it's always a good idea, whether you're Bicknell, TO, DKM, any of those guys, reach out to the manufacturer, especially if you're new like Kenny, coming into a division where he really doesn't know a heck of a lot about the car. Make sure to reach out with them. They'll share some information with you, and they'll get you ahead of where you would be if you didn't. So probably Outlaw on Friday nights to start, at least, right?
Yeah, definitely Outlaws on Friday. It is only 15 minutes away.
Why not?
From my house. And, Land of Legends is about an hour from my house, but typically I have to work on Saturday night. And by the time I would get out of work and get over to the Land of Legends, it's going to be difficult to make it there in time.
Yeah.
So hopefully I can change my scheduling around, and I can make it to Land of Legends on Saturdays. But that we're going to have to wait and see.
And the other thing, too,
but
is...
I definitely like what Land of Legends has going on over there.
How can you not?
And I definitely want to be a part of that program.
Yeah, and they're also going to be...
especially with the paint scheme I have coming out, I believe Land of Legends would be a perfect fit for it.
And in case you missed it, they're going to be on Dirt Vision. So it'll still be free on Land of Legends Raceway TV, but it will also be available on Dirt Vision. So probably end up picking up some new people in that point. So, well, I am super excited for you, man. And please keep me posted. And when you get the picture, I won't share it, but I think I know where you're going. I can't wait to see the car, and I can't wait to see how you're going to do. It's going to be a nice story, and I can't wait to see how it turns out.
Yeah, definitely. And if there's anybody out there looking to sponsor a car, I desperately need some sponsorship. I got a few guys coming back from last year, Righteous Redneck on YouTube, State Farm out of Bath, New York, Case Creation, and Precision Racing Fabrication with Larry Kennison. They're all coming back on board, but every little bit helps, and especially moving up to this class. So if there's anybody out there that would be interested in sponsoring, please let me know. And
his chest is available for sunburns and stuff down the road, so he can advertise at Watkins Glen and places like that. Those rates are higher, but again, because they get a lot more attention, but he'd be willing to work that out. Yeah, you'll put any logo anybody wants on there, right? It doesn't matter.
I can work out whatever sponsorship deal we want to do. We can do this.
Yeah, so in addition to the car, you'd get his chest at Watkins Glen and other events. So,
we've had our car on NBC before during the pre-race shows, and we can get some exposure out there for all the way around.
You got to be creative in today's times, right?
That's right.
Have chest will sell. So good talking to you as always, Kenny. You take care of yourself and stick around. I'm going to ask you off the mic if I have the right idea on what it might look like. Okay? Because I think I do.
Not a problem.
All right. Hey, guys, hit the blue E, subscribe, turn on notifications. We got some stuff we're doing on Thursday as well, so we're going to try to get a little bit busy here. And, of course, the race show in Syracuse is coming up soon, so we've got a lot of cool things going. I appreciate you guys all checking us out here on the channel.